Okay, Paimon, I forgot you're speaking Korean. Look, did I clickbait just a little bit with the title? Yes. Yes, I did. Would I self-identify as a Genshin hater? No, I actually wouldn't. I used to love this game. I played it so much, arguably too much. And I haven't touched this game for about 8 months now. Before I logged off of this game and never looked back, I promised myself that I would pull for Kokomi because I had waited years for her to return on the banners and she just never did. She never did. But then, while catching up very briefly with the very little Genshin content I do consume still, guess what I saw? I saw an Inazuma Chronicled Wish banner, and who was on this banner? Nobody else other than Kokomi. Nobody else. These other people don't exist at all. Now here's the deal. I have 62,000 primos and 40 intertwined fate that are doing nothing but rotting on my account. So before I permanently log off and I never take another look at this game for good, I am gonna get the beautiful, the wonderful, the lovely Kokomi on my account. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get her and I'm gonna get her weapon. And you know why? Because I freaking say so. I have never used the Chronicled Wish banner before, so I'm assuming I just confirm selection. And then it's like a normal banner where I can only lose my 50-50 once and then it's guaranteed. Alright, sounds good. Let's check the pity. Alright, nothing. And if you think I'm being funny, I do mean for realsies. Like, I don't have history on any of these banners anymore. Because if you didn't know, Genshin doesn't actually store your pull history after 6 months. And I haven't been playing this game for 8 months, so of course there's no history on it. Enough yapping. I'm not gonna lose my 50-50. Genshin's like, you haven't been here in so long. We're not gonna do that to you. We're just gonna give you what you want. I got a Goro. I don't use bow characters. I've never used bow characters. Is that just me? Every time I talk about that, I feel like that's just me that just absolutely despises bow characters. Everyone seems to love them, and I don't know if people love them because of the meta or something, but I just hate them. Also, it took quitting Genshin for 8 months to get the one pyro character I always wanted? This just feels like Genshin is trying to convince me to come back. Like, here you go. We know you lost your 50-50 to a 5-star while trying to pull just for this 4-star. We know. So just take him. Yeah, now. Thank you. That was, what, 30 pity? So I think this is 40 now. Honestly, understandable. I've never been good with earlies. But now we go into it. We're gonna get the early. And I'm gonna have so many primos left over that I don't know what to do with them, yeah? Oh my god, Sayu! I love Sayu, voiced by my favorite YouTuber, Lily Pichu. I love her so much. Oh my gosh, anyway. Sayu did not get enough screen time, and nobody can convince me otherwise. That character is just the freaking cutest. Is that 60? You're already C6. I got you C6 for my beautiful, lovely, wonderful Raiden. Which, speaking of... No. I won't. 420. When did I? Oh my god, are these from the Welkins I bought for that challenge video that I did like 2 years ago? I never used the Genesis crystals. Now that's crazy. I have premium free-to-play currency. That's awesome. I may as well use it now. I'm never gonna use it again. Is that 70 pulls or 60? Am I Delulu or is this going to hard pity? Huh? Nah, somebody call Hoyoverse. What is happening? It should not be taking this long. Thank you. And I'm not gonna lose. What? I lost my 50-50 to Kamisato Ayaka, arguably one of the strongest cryo characters in the game. Oh look, I don't know if that's changed actually, but she is a legend. I lost my 50-50 to Ayaka. Now I know how people were memeing when the first Chronicled Wish banner came out. Be like, imagine saying you lost your 50-50 to Venti. That's how I feel. I lost my 50-50 to Ayaka? What timeline am I in? Alright, you know, we may lose the 50-50, but now we get an early, so it's okay. We get an early now. What did I tell you? We get an early. Oh my gosh. Kokomi! Oh my gosh, you guys talk for so long. I got Kokomi! It only took like 4 years. It only took like 4 years, so whatever. And now, Kokomi is nothing without her little donut. Actually, how many pulls do I even have? Oh my goodness, I have 320. What am I gonna do with all of this? What am I gonna do? I did not expect it to take like 100 pulls to get Kokomi. Okay, to be fair, I wanted it to be like 60, but you know, whatever. I can't always have what I want, and I understand that. I understand that. But surely we don't lose the 50-50 on the weapon, because, you know, like, losing the 50-50 on the character, you know, that sucks, but it's a little expected sometimes, you know. We can't always get what we want, but I already lost, so since I already got the loss out of the way, I'm not gonna lose again on the weapon banner, because that would be ridiculous. That would be ridiculous. No way that's gonna happen. Goro, I swear, you need to stop showing up. Get your face out of here. Well, it's not an early for the weapon, but I'm okay with hard pity if I don't lose my 50-50. You know, I'll pull as many times as you want if you give me what I want. And it's the donut. You know, you saw like the little shadow in the star when it was flying across the sky and it's like donut shaped. So we know it's gonna be the donut. We just know. We just know. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So my question now is, what do I do with the rest? I did get Ayaka, actually. So what if I get Ayaka's weapon? I could? That would be so extra. I don't even play this game. We're gonna be extra. We're gonna be extra, okay? That does not matter to me. 10 pity. I got another Toma. My Toma is gonna be so spoiled after this. Honestly, I may just play for 2 weeks straight, build everybody, and then dip. And I don't mean build as an artifacts, because screw that. I actually want to enjoy my life, but build in every other regard, and then dip out, leave all of my level 90 crowned characters here, and go figure something else to do with my life. Or maybe I won't do something productive with my life and I'll go play League of Legends instead. Might just do that. Might just do that. Ironically, League of Legends doesn't make me cry as much. Which, if you're thinking to yourself, that doesn't make any sense, it's okay, I'm mentally ill. Nothing makes sense. And I've been yapping this whole time. I don't even know what pity I'm on. It'll say it on the screen. Is this good pity? I don't know. Editor, you tell me. You tell me if it's good. But surely it's the sword. Because, like, we got the donut, and so Hoyoverse is going to be like, here's the sword. It's not the sword. So now I have to pull for... I forgot her name. Yoimiya. Now I have to pull for Yoimiya because I got the bow. What is this? What is this? 10 pity. But, you know, last time we lost the 50-50, we got it early. Not as early as a character, but maybe we'll get it early again. We could. We're at 30 right now. We could get it at 40. You never know. You really never know what's going to happen with these gacha games. Could be 40. Okay, well, it could be 50 still. We haven't pulled 50, so it could still be 50. Like, in theory, we did test it, though, so it's not 50. Maybe it's 60. We never know. We never know until we try. But we did try. So maybe it's 70. Maybe it's 70. Okay, but maybe it's 80. If it wasn't gold, I was gonna lose it. Yay, we got the sword. Okay, so now that we got the sword, we did pull the bow. So now we do have to change the path and we have to go for Yoimiya. So maybe we'll get this one early. You know, maybe of all of the times we get an early, maybe it's now. With the last of my Primo Gems, the last of, what was it, my 62,000 Primo Gems. We're down to the last measly 10,000 Primos. So we could just get a crisp 10,000 Primo Yoimiya. Wouldn't that be the dream? Wouldn't that be the dream? I'm gonna have so much Star Glitter after this. Or Stardust, my bad. I'm gonna have both, actually. I'm gonna have so much of both. But, you know, we've pulled quite a bit, so it's probably gonna come up in the next 10 pull. So we just gotta be ready, gotta get settled into our chair. Okay, so it's not this one. I cannot keep using that same joke. It's gonna get so old. But now, I've never thought about pulling for Yoimiya because she's a bow character, but maybe... Maybe if I get her, I'll use a bow character. I feel so spoiled from this Chronicled Wish banner. I know I had 62,000 pulls, but I feel so spoiled. I got Yoimiya and her weapon, Kokomi and her weapon, Ayaka and her weapon, which is insane. Those are insane pulls. However, I do still have all of this left. So maybe we'll just exchange all of those, exchange all of these, exchange all of these. Maybe I do have Raiden. I do have C2 Raiden. So what if we just like get C3? What if we get C3 Raiden? I'm not being too greedy, am I? I feel like I've been giving a lot of Primos, you know, maybe we could work on an exchange of some sort. I give you all of my Primos, my entire virtual wallet of Stardust, Star Glitter Primos, and Intertwined Fate, and you give me one Raiden. Is that fair? Do you want to work with that or something? Okay, so they do not want to work with that, actually. That is really unfortunate. Maybe work with it just a little bit? Just a little bit? No, they do not. They're tired of my bullshit, okay? And I understand I'm a little tired of my bullshit too. Look at my screen. I didn't even get rid of any of my notifications. I just got on and I was like, give me the riches now. Give me the riches. I have the Stellar Reunion up. First view 40 Primos. That was so loud, my ears. Maybe if I logged on for like a week before doing this, then I would have gotten more Primos. But spoiler alert, I didn't want to. Well, now that I completed what I came here to complete, let's look at all my goodies. I just want to say, it's insanely lucky that my goodies lined up the way that they did, because they didn't have to line up the way that they did. I got Kokomi and her weapon, I got Ayaka and her weapon, and I know I lost the 50-50 on Ayaka's weapon, and that's why I went for Yoimiya. I was at the end of the line of my Primos when I pulled for Yoimiya. Hoyoverse easily could have been like, nah, here's Ayato, actually. Get fucked. But it wasn't like that. It worked out stupid perfectly. I know I don't get anything for using all of these constellations, but the notifications will bother me, so I'm gonna do it anyways. Sometimes I feel weird. I watch Genshin creators who literally just could not care less about all of the red exclamation point notifications sitting on their screen. It bothers me so much. I cannot deal with it. In any game that I play, I cannot deal with it. But anyways, Kamisato Ayaka, let's get your nice weapon on you. You have something just for you. You don't need to be using this. We have something just for you. My only 5-star sword. Look at that. All for you. Kokomi, the real star of the show here. Oh my gosh. You get this. The only signature 5-star I have for Catalyst. And Yoimiya, the only bow character I will ever appreciate. Because I hate bows, but you know, you're chill. You're chill. Can I level up these people at all? I can do it a little bit. I definitely don't have their boss materials. And Kokomi is... Wait. I may not have the level up materials, but I have everything for Kokomi. I forgot I totally farmed the crap out of all of it. Yeah, the only thing I'm missing are the EXP papers, which is understandable. I think that was the last thing I needed to farm before I logged off and was like, never again. As for her weapon, though, I should be able to level this up. I don't know how much weapon XP I have, but it's sort of enough, right? Surely? We'll see how this goes. I'm just going through all of my crappy weapons right now. Oh, I have 2,200 crystals. Surely that's enough. Surely. The weapon's gonna be a higher level than her, but it's okay. It's okay. I was so ready for this so long ago, and it took so long to get here. I just gave up. I just gave up. I can only not level up her talents more because she's not leveled up. Can I do that real quick? I kind of want to crown her. Can I just say, I will still never understand enemies being able to go above level 90 and we can't. Okay, you're done now. Ah, my eyeballs hurt. Our conquest in Mondstadt? What is this? What is this? Well, one long farming session later, and by long, I mean like 40 minutes. Actually, that kind of is long. I think we have enough materials to fully max her out. I hope I'm right about this. I used a calculator and it said I was right, but I don't trust it, if we're being honest. We can do it! We can do it! Level 90 Kokomi! Perfect. And now I can finish up your talents. I can't finish up your talents! What? I thought I had enough. How many do I need? I need 37 of these? Could I just, like, do all of that right now? Or would that be too much? Well, I have come to the realization that getting all of the materials right now is going to take an ungodly amount of time. So I'm not going to get all of them right now. I'm just going to level it up as much as I can, and we're going to move on. I'm out of... That's fine. That's my problem to deal with. That's my problem to deal with, okay? The one last thing I want to do before I get back to grinding for hours and hours and hours is use the rest of my wishes, because through doing my dailies and all that good stuff, I have gotten a few pulls, and I want to use them. So we're going to. I don't expect anything cool to come of it, but I just want to get everything out of my account. Just get rid of it all. I don't want it. I don't want to have it. I don't want to know that it's there. What the heck? So I'm just going to throw it all at the wall. And if something sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't care. As for this, do I have enough for a 10 pull? I still need Primo Gem. Oh, I can do 9 pulls. This might take a minute, but I'm gonna do it. My Raiden! My C2R1 Raiden is C3? I love her. I love her so much. Honestly, I think I accomplished what I came here to accomplish. If you enjoyed if you enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate a like on the video. I won't ask you to subscribe because this is actually my second channel and I post random stuff here. But I will say, if you enjoy my content personally, I do have a main channel and I also have a Twitch channel, and you are more than welcome to check both of those out. Even if I don't see you there, thank you so much for watching. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye!